Rabbi Nachman once, he gave an analogy of a man who opened a gmach, what's called a charity service, a fund, not necessarily for charity, but for free loans, to give out free loans to anybody who wanted to borrow money. And he was lending out money, lending out, until he saw that he had no more money in his free loan fund. And people were not paying back the loans that they borrowed from him. And he was getting a bit upset. One man who also borrowed money from him, and he sincerely tried to pay back the debt, but he couldn't make ends meet, and time was passing, and he felt very bad that he could not pay back the debt. He, on his own, approached the guy who lent him the money, who had the free loan fund, and he told him, listen, I feel very bad, but I can't get the money together. I'm trying my best. I can't not get the money back together to pay you back. So the man looked in his little pinkas, his little booklet, and he said, what's your name and everything? And he saw the name of the person, and the amount, which was compared to what other people borrowed, was a tiny amount. He said, your amount is a joke. I'm waiting for hundreds and millions, thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars that I lent out, and nobody's paying me back. And your money is insignificant. I'll tell you what though, I need a favor from you. I need somebody to go out and to remind all the people to pay back their money. Never mind your debt, what you borrowed. That was an insignificant amount. I need a favor from you instead of this. In the meantime, I would like you to go around and remind the people that they owe me money and help collect it from me. So Rabbi Nachman explained in this parable, this analogy, that a person feels they owe a lot to Hashem. Hashem has been so kind to the person. He gives you life, money, a family, children, everything you have, a lot of good. You can't deny that. Everybody has to be what's called not to be kafui tova, not to deny the good that Hashem has given them. Even though it seems many instances that life is very dark and gruesome and difficult and bitter, God forbid, but still within all of this, like Rabbi Nachman stresses over and over again, Hashem has done for you tremendous good. Think about what you've done against Hashem, and you're still alive, you're still breathing, you owe Him a lot. If now you believe in the setup of reward and punishment, etc., and in the Torah and the world to come, you see based on your actions that you're chayav, you owe Hashem a lot, and that He's very good to you, right? So we admit that Hashem is always doing good to a person, and the person who feels miserable, look how I pay back Hashem. Instead of being a good person and doing good and this, I'm just opposite. What can I do? So Hashem tells the person who comes to Him and I can't pay back my debt. I can, Hashem, rectify the damage caused by my sins. I'm trying my best to do tshuva. I'm trying my best to serve you, to pay back what you've given to me, to give it back to you in prayer format, mitzvah format. It's not working out. So Hashem says, listen, you're coming to me. I'm very, I'm very happy, very impressed that you stuck up, you had the audacity to come back and to tell me that you owe me and to tell me that you can't pay me back. But the other people who are not even interested in paying me back, that's what bothers me. I want you to go around and arouse them and to speak to them, to wake up and to remember to pay back their debt too. So Rabbi Nachman gives this illustration to show the tremendous benefit of speaking to people about the purpose of this world. Of not just being an isolated nomad Jew, but rather to have connection with other people, to share what you learn, what you know. If you know that this can help people to wake up, if you are touched with the fear of heaven, you're bothered about the purpose of this world, that you're not fulfilling your job properly, and you want to do more and more and more, one of the main ways to rectify this and to make this happen is by speaking to people, going out, reminding people of the purpose of this world, that this world is a big joke, the physical world as we see it as it is, only in that perspective. Whereas if you were to look at it as part of the whole picture of the world to come, etc., reminding people of the whole picture and that they have to pay back Hashem what is owed to Him, this is a major way to lessen your own personal debt that you owe back to Hashem. Talking to people, spreading the teachings that you know about, that have touched your heart, to wake up to the fear of heaven, spreading that to people to get the message to them that they should wake up. This is a main way to rectify and to clean a person of his own personal debt that he owes Hashem.